Now we are starting a brand new topic in math, and that we've been doing addition, which is putting groups together. And now we're going to do some subtraction. And subtraction is taking groups apart. You have our vocabulary, minus sign, minus, and that's just one line across. So when you see the one line, we say the word minus. 3 minus 2 equals 1. And the way that we're showing that today on some of these equations is we have a group of 3. We're going to subtract 2. That's the minus, so we put x's on those. And then we have 1 left with no x on it. Are left. How many are left after you subtract some? And a lot of people like to say take away, but the math word is subtract. I like to use that. You can say take away, and here is vocabulary take away, but mostly we're subtracting. So let's use that for our left. How many are left? Well, we have 6 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we subtract 2, how many are left? 4 are left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are left when we take 2 of them away or subtract them. And here's that word subtract. Subtract means that's what you are doing. You are subtracting. That means you are taking away some of the group or separating the group. So we have, how many elephants did we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to count all of them for the beginning of our subtraction equation. 5, take away 3, because we put x's on 3 of our elephants, is 2. 2 are left. And finally, the take away. Well, we have to count all of these birds first. That's how many we started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 birds. 2 of them flew away, and we have 3 birds left in the nest. So sometimes the picture is going to look like this. It might be a little bit tricky. So here are our subtraction stories page. We love addition stories, so we know we're going to love subtraction stories too. I'm going to use some of my little counters that I've used before, my tiny counters, to stand for the pieces of food in the dog bowl. And so we have 6 pieces of food in the dog bowl. And they are, of course, going to be different colors because I have lots of different colors of these little circles. And this is what I'm using for my counters. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have 6. I'm going to make them more in line so they're a little easier to count. We do need to practice counting things that are mixed up a little bit, but let's just make it easy on ourselves. So there are 6 pieces of food in the bowl. A dog eats 3 pieces. Now I'm going to circle my 6 pieces that I put here and put them aside, just like we have done before to show our work. I'm going to show the 6 pieces. And you know, I'm going to leave them on the dog bowl so I can demonstrate, but I'm going to do a circle for each piece. And I'm going to leave it there for a minute. Okay. So 6 pieces of dog food are in the bowl. My dog eats 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Now these are the ones the dog ate, so I need to put an X on those. And how many are left in the bowl? 1, 2, 3 are left. And you can see that those are the ones with no X on them. But we started with 6. And the reason I'm saying this so importantly is because sometimes we get confused when there are already X's on the bowl. But 3 pieces are left in the bowl. My doggie wasn't that hungry, so he left some there. All right, let's move on and do some more stories with our counters. Okay, so number 1, 4 boxes of cereal. I'm going to have these little counters stand in for the boxes of cereal, and I have 4 boxes of cereal. There they are. 4 boxes of cereal are on the belt. We need to, one is taken away. So I am actually going to take that one away. I'm going to put an X on that one. That one was taken off. And let's see how many are left. So we had 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. One was taken off the belt. They decided they did not want it. And we have how many left? 1, 2, 3. 3 are left. Well, let's do number 2. 3 cans of corn are on the shelf. 1, 2, 3. There's our little counters sitting on the shelf, standing in for the cans of corn. 2 cans are taken off the shelf. I'm going to draw a circle and put an X on it. That one was taken off, and that one was taken off. Maybe they were put in the shopping cart. And how many are left? 1 is left. And we showed our work. 1, 2, 3 cans were on the shelf. 2 were taken off. 1 is left. This is easy, isn't it? It's almost like doing the opposite of addition. And we remember we were talking about opposites. Addition and subtraction could be opposites. On my own. Oh, let's see what this hungry little bunny is doing. 6 carrots are growing in the garden. All right. 1. Now we cannot count the carrots that the little bunny is eating right now. We have to put 6 on our own into the garden, okay? And since I have a lot of little counters in here, we can see if we can find some orange ones. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it, if we could find all orange. And I have some large ones and some small ones. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 already. Okay, so I have 6 carrots growing in my garden. A rabbit eats 3 of the carrots. Now we're not counting the one that he's eating. We're looking just at the ones that are still in our garden. So this rabbit is going to eat this one. 1, 2, 3. 3 carrots munched in our garden. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. So let's show our work by drawing a circle for the ones that this rabbit did not get this time. So we had 6 carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the rabbit ate 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And now there are 3 left. Number 4. There are 4 crabs on the beach. 4 crabs on the beach. Well, we are going to have a couple of yellow crabs and a couple of orange ones. Okay, so you have 4 crabs on the beach. 2 of the crabs go in the water. Well, this guy's pretty close to the water, so off you go in the water. This guy's next closest. Off he goes in the water. How many crabs are left on the beach? 1, 2. Let's show our work. Let's show by drawing a circle under each one. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 crabs. 2 crabs crawled out into the water, and 2 crabs are still on the beach. I know that you're probably going to understand this very well, and so I'm zooming through it. But if you have any questions about it at all, we could do some more subtraction stories, and we will. We'll do more and more. Okay, so let's move on. Number 5, there are 3 pieces of food. 2 pieces are eaten. I'm going to put an X on 2 pieces of food to show they were eaten. And how many pieces are left? 1. This time we need to write how many are left. 1 is left. Okay, number 6. There are 7 pieces of food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for number 6, 2 pieces are eaten. Okay, I'm going to put an X on these two. And how many pieces are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And this time we need to write how many pieces are left on the line to the side. Oh, side was one of the words we practiced reading last Zoom. Number 7. There are 10 pieces of food. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you notice that I really counted these carefully by touching each one and doing them right along the line so that I did not forget how many I counted? When you have a lot of pieces, you need to have a strategy to make sure you count each piece only one time. So we did that. We were very careful. Only one piece of this food is getting eaten. Our puppy must not be very hungry today. And now we need to count carefully to see how many pieces are left in the bowl. And let's do that carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to count a different way and see if I come up with the same number. I'm going to count the top row first and then the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to remember that I counted this piece. And this time I'm going to put a little dot on each piece to show that I counted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I am very, very sure that I counted each piece only one time, and I have 9 left in the bowl. And so that is it for our math today, introducing subtraction, or when you have groups, taking some out or taking that group apart, and you will have some left. You will have some left. What's the difference? Well, the difference was I had 3 at the beginning, 2 of them were subtracted, and 1. 1 is the difference now. That's how many I have left. And the same for number 6 and number 7. All right, well, I will see you next time.